每天练习英语听、说、练，与我们一起提升你的语言技能。完成后，在我们的应用程式里多加练习。免费，连结在下方。开始练习吧。
Mia washes her hands with soap. Mia washes her hands with soap.
Mia 用肥皂洗手。
Mia washes her hands with soap. Mia washes her hands with soap. Jack uses warm water to wash his hands. Jack uses warm water to wash his hands.
Jack 用温水洗手。
Jack uses warm water to wash his hands. Jack uses warm water to wash his hands. Sophia scrubs her hands for 20 seconds. Sophia scrubs her hands for 20 seconds.
Sophia 搓洗双手20秒。
Sophia scrubs her hands for 20 seconds. Sophia scrubs her hands for 20 seconds. Lucas washes between his fingers. Lucas washes between his fingers.
Lucas 清洗指缝。
Lucas washes between his fingers. Lucas washes between his fingers. Emma cleans under her nails. Emma cleans under her nails.
Emma 清洁指甲下方。
Emma cleans under her nails. Emma cleans under her nails. Noah dries his hands with a clean towel. Noah dries his hands with a clean towel.
Noah 用干净的毛巾把手擦前。
Noah dries his hands with a clean towel. Noah dries his hands with a clean towel. Ava uses hand sanitizer when soap is not near. Ava uses hand sanitizer when soap is not near.
Ava 没有肥皂可用时就使用酒精性前洗手。
Ava uses hand sanitizer when soap is not near. Ava uses hand sanitizer when soap is not near. Liam carries a small bottle of sanitizer. Liam carries a small bottle of sanitizer.
Liam 随身携带一小瓶前洗手。
Liam carries a small bottle of sanitizer. Liam carries a small bottle of sanitizer. Zoe wears a mask on a crowded train. Zoe wears a mask on a crowded train.
Zoe 在拥挤的火车上戴口罩。
Zoe wears a mask on a crowded train. Zoe wears a mask on a crowded train. Ethan covers his cough with his elbow. Ethan covers his cough with his elbow.
Ethan 用手肘遮住咳嗽。
Ethan covers his cough with his elbow. Ethan covers his cough with his elbow. Olivia covers her sneeze with a tissue. Olivia covers her sneeze with a tissue.
Olivia 用卫生纸遮住打喷嚏。
Olivia covers her sneeze with a tissue. Olivia covers her sneeze with a tissue. Mason throws used tissues in the trash. Mason throws used tissues in the trash.
Mason 把用过的卫生纸丢进垃圾桶。
Mason throws used tissues in the trash. Mason throws used tissues in the trash. Harper opens windows for fresh air. Harper opens windows for fresh air.
Harper 打开窗户让新鲜空气进来。
Harper opens windows for fresh air. Harper opens windows for fresh air. Aiden avoids touching his face. Aiden avoids touching his face.
Aiden 避免碰触脸部。
Aidan avoids touching his face. Aidan avoids touching his face. Lily keeps her hands away from her eyes. Lily keeps her hands away from her eyes.
Lily 避免把手碰到眼睛。
Lily keeps her hands away from her eyes. Lily keeps her hands away from her eyes. Chloe keeps her phone clean. Chloe keeps her phone clean.
Chloe 保持手机清洁。
Chloe keeps her phone clean. Chloe keeps her phone clean. Grace wipes the table before eating. Grace wipes the table before eating.
Grace 吃饭前擦拭桌面。
Grace wipes the table before eating. Grace wipes the table before eating. Henry cleans doorknobs at home. Henry cleans doorknobs at home.
Henry 在家清洁门把。
Henry cleans doorknobs at home. Henry cleans doorknobs at home. Mateo washes fruits before eating them. Mateo washes fruits before eating them.
Mateo 吃之前先把水果洗干净。
Mateo washes fruits before eating them. Mateo washes fruits before eating them. Aria drinks plenty of water each day. Aria drinks plenty of water each day.
Aria 每天喝足够的水。
Aria drinks plenty of water each day. Aria drinks plenty of water each day. Leo eats fresh vegetables for health. Leo eats fresh vegetables for health.
Leo 为了健康吃新鲜蔬菜。
Leo eats fresh vegetables for health. Leo eats fresh vegetables for health. Nora sleeps 8 hours to stay strong. Nora sleeps 8 hours to stay strong.
Laura 每晚睡8小时以保持体力。
Nora sleeps 8 hours to stay strong. Nora sleeps 8 hours to stay strong. Isaac exercises to build a healthy body. Isaac exercises to build a healthy body.
Isaac 运动以打造健康的身体。
Isaac exercises to build a healthy body. Isaac exercises to build a healthy body. Maya takes a walk in the sun. Maya takes a walk in the sun.
Maya 在阳光下散步。
Maya takes a walk in the sun. Maya takes a walk in the sun. Dylan stretches every morning. Dylan stretches every morning.
Dylan 每天早上做伸展。
Dylan stretches every morning. Dylan stretches every morning. Bella takes deep breaths of fresh air. Bella takes deep breaths of fresh air.
Bella 深呼吸新鲜空气。
Bella takes deep breaths of fresh air. Bella takes deep breaths of fresh air. Ryan avoids close contact when he is sick. Ryan avoids close contact when he is sick.
Ryan 生病时避免近距离接触。
Ryan avoids close contact when he is sick. Ryan avoids close contact when he is sick. Ruby stays home when she has a fever. Ruby stays home when she has a fever.
Ruby 发烧时待在家里。
Ruby stays home when she has a fever. Ruby stays home when she has a fever. Owen calls the clinic when he feels ill. Owen calls the clinic when he feels ill.
Owen 觉得不舒服时打电话给诊所。
Owen calls the clinic when he feels ill. Owen calls the clinic when he feels ill. Layla rests until she feels better. Layla rests until she feels better.
Layla 休息到觉得好一点为止。
Layla rests until she feels better. Layla rests until she feels better. Cole keeps a box of tissues at his desk. Cole keeps a box of tissues at his desk.
Cole 桌上放一盒卫生纸。
Cole keeps a box of tissues at his desk. Cole keeps a box of tissues at his desk. Alice washes her hands after she coughs. Alice washes her hands after she coughs.
Alice 咳嗽后去洗手。
Alice washes her hands after she coughs. Alice washes her hands after she coughs. Jaden washes his hands before cooking. Jaden washes his hands before cooking.
Jaden 下厨前洗手。
Jaden washes his hands before cooking. Jaden washes his hands before cooking. Rosa washes her hands before eating. Rosa washes her hands before eating.
Rosa 吃饭前洗手。
Rosa washes her hands before eating. Rosa washes her hands before eating. Caleb washes his hands after using the bathroom. Caleb washes his hands after using the bathroom.
Caleb 上完厕所后洗手。
Caleb washes his hands after using the bathroom. Caleb washes his hands after using the bathroom. Nina sanitizes her hands after shopping. Nina sanitizes her hands after shopping.
Nina 购物后消毒双手。
Nina sanitizes her hands after shopping. Nina sanitizes her hands after shopping. Evan cleans his keyboard with a wipe. Evan cleans his keyboard with a wipe.
Evan 用湿巾清洁键盘。
Evan cleans his keyboard with a wipe. Evan cleans his keyboard with a wipe. Kara disinfects the light switches. Kara disinfects the light switches.
Kara 消毒电灯开关。
Kara disinfects the light switches. Kara disinfects the light switches. Marco keeps his mask clean and dry. Marco keeps his mask clean and dry.
Marco 保持口罩干净前皂。
Marco keeps his mask clean and dry. Marco keeps his mask clean and dry. Irene changes her mask when it gets wet. Irene changes her mask when it gets wet.
Irene 口罩弄湿就更换。
Irene changes her mask when it gets wet. Irene changes her mask when it gets wet. Felix keeps distance in a busy line. Felix keeps distance in a busy line.
Felix 在拥挤的队伍中保持距离。
Felix keeps distance in a busy line. Felix keeps distance in a busy line. Paige gives others room on the bus. Paige gives others room on the bus.
Paige 在公车上给他人留点空间。
Paige gives others room on the bus. Paige gives others room on the bus. Jonah avoids sharing drinks with friends. Jonah avoids sharing drinks with friends.
Jonah 避免和朋友共饮。
Jonah avoids sharing drinks with friends. Jonah avoids sharing drinks with friends. Sadie does not share her fork. Sadie does not share her fork.
Sadie 不共用叉子。
Sadie does not share her fork. Sadie does not share her fork. Victor uses his own water bottle. Victor uses his own water bottle.
Victor 用自己的水壶。
Victor uses his own water bottle. Victor uses his own water bottle. Tessa labels her lunch container. Tessa labels her lunch container.
Tessa 在午餐盒上贴上名字标签。
Tessa labels her lunch container. Tessa labels her lunch container. Omar washes his reusable bottle daily. Omar washes his reusable bottle daily.
Omar 每天清洗可重复使用的水壶。
Omar washes his reusable bottle daily. Omar washes his reusable bottle daily. Nina keeps hand wipes in her bag. Nina keeps hand wipes in her bag.
Nina 包包里放手部湿巾。
Nina keeps hand wipes in her bag. Nina keeps hand wipes in her bag. Carlos uses a tissue to open a public door. Carlos uses a tissue to open a public door.
Carlos 用卫生纸开公共场合的门。
Carlos uses a tissue to open a public door. Carlos uses a tissue to open a public door. Wendy washes her hands after touching money. Wendy washes her hands after touching money.
Wendy 碰过钱后就去洗手。
Wendy washes her hands after touching money. Wendy washes her hands after touching money. Eric cleans his glasses often. Eric cleans his glasses often.
Eric 常常清洁眼镜。
Eric cleans his glasses often. Eric cleans his glasses often. Julia keeps her nails short and clean. Julia keeps her nails short and clean.
Julia 保持指甲短且干净。
Julia keeps her nails short and clean. Julia keeps her nails short and clean. Peter coughs into his sleeve. Peter coughs into his sleeve.
Peter 用袖子遮住咳嗽。
Peter coughs into his sleeve. Peter coughs into his sleeve. Hazel avoids crowded rooms when she can. Hazel avoids crowded rooms when she can.
Hazel 能避免时就不待在拥挤的房间。
Hazel avoids crowded rooms when she can. Hazel avoids crowded rooms when she can. Grant sits near a window for air. Grant sits near a window for air.
Grant 坐在窗边通风。
Grant sits near a window for air. Grant sits near a window for air. Kayla wipes her phone screen at night. Kayla wipes her phone screen at night.
Kayla 晚上擦拭手机萤幕。
Kayla wipes her phone screen at night. Kayla wipes her phone screen at night. Ruben sanitizes the grocery cart handle. Ruben sanitizes the grocery cart handle.
Ruben 消毒购物车把手。
Ruben sanitizes the grocery cart handle. Ruben sanitizes the grocery cart handle. Elsie closes the toilet lid before flushing. Elsie closes the toilet lid before flushing.
Elsie 冲马桶前先盖上马桶盖。
Elsie closes the toilet lid before flushing. Elsie closes the toilet lid before flushing. Tyra washes her hands after petting a dog. Tyra washes her hands after petting a dog.
Tyra 摸狗之后去洗手。
Tyra washes her hands after petting a dog. Tyra washes her hands after petting a dog. Simon changes towels regularly. Simon changes towels regularly.
Simon 定期更换毛巾。
Simon changes towels regularly. Simon changes towels regularly. Naomi uses separate towels for hands and face. Naomi uses separate towels for hands and face.
Naomi 手巾与脸巾分开使用。
Naomi uses separate towels for hands and face. Naomi uses separate towels for hands and face. Brent washes his hands after taking out the trash. Brent washes his hands after taking out the trash.
Brent 倒垃圾后去洗手。
Brent washes his hands after taking out the trash. Brent washes his hands after taking out the trash. Kira cleans the remote control. Kira cleans the remote control.
Kira 清洁遥控器。
Kira cleans the remote control. Kira cleans the remote control. Damon keeps soap near every sink. Damon keeps soap near every sink.
Damon 每个洗手台旁都放肥皂。
Damon keeps soap near every sink. Damon keeps soap near every sink. Lila reminds her kids to wash hands. Lila reminds her kids to wash hands.
Lila 提醒孩子洗手。
Lila reminds her kids to wash hands. Lila reminds her kids to wash hands. Quinn teaches her class about germs. Quinn teaches her class about germs.
Quinn 教班上关于病菌的知识。
Quinn teaches her class about germs. Quinn teaches her class about germs. Andre sings a song while he washes. Andre sings a song while he washes.
Andre 洗手时唱歌。
Andre sings a song while he washes. Andre sings a song while he washes. Jada times her hand wash with a timer. Jada times her hand wash with a timer.
Jada 用计时器计时洗手。
Jada times her hand wash with a timer. Jada times her hand wash with a timer. Colin rinses all the soap off. Colin rinses all the soap off.
Colin 把手上的肥皂泡沫完全冲干净。
Colin rinses all the soap off. Colin rinses all the soap off. Priya uses lotion after washing to protect skin. Priya uses lotion after washing to protect skin.
Priya 洗完后擦乳液保护皮肤。
Priya uses lotion after washing to protect skin. Priya uses lotion after washing to protect skin. Hugo checks that the sanitizer is 60% alcohol. Hugo checks that the sanitizer is 60% alcohol.
Hugo 确认前洗手含有60%酒精。
Hugo checks that the sanitizer is 60% alcohol. Hugo checks that the sanitizer is 60% alcohol. Margot keeps tissues in her coat pocket. Margot keeps tissues in her coat pocket.
Margot 外套口袋里放卫生纸。
Margot keeps tissues in her coat pocket. Margot keeps tissues in her coat pocket. Jonas wears a mask at the clinic. Jonas wears a mask at the clinic.
Jonas 在诊所戴口罩。
Jonas wears a mask at the clinic. Jonas wears a mask at the clinic. Elsie keeps distance in a checkout line. Elsie keeps distance in a checkout line.
Elsie 在结账队伍中保持距离。
Elsie keeps distance in a checkout line. Elsie keeps distance in a checkout line. Diego opens doors with his elbow when possible. Diego opens doors with his elbow when possible.
Diego 能的话用手肘开门。
Diego opens doors with his elbow when possible. Diego opens doors with his elbow when possible. Rhea avoids touching railings if she can. Rhea avoids touching railings if she can.
Rhea 能避免就不去碰扶手。
Rhea avoids touching railings if she can. Rhea avoids touching railings if she can. Nico cleans his lunch table at work. Nico cleans his lunch table at work.
Nico 在公司清洁自己的午餐桌。
Nico cleans his lunch table at work. Nico cleans his lunch table at work. Tara wipes down the sink after use. Tara wipes down the sink after use.
Tara 使用后擦拭洗手台。
Tara wipes down the sink after use. Tara wipes down the sink after use. Pablo covers his mouth when he yawns. Pablo covers his mouth when he yawns.
Pablo 打呵欠时遮住嘴巴。
Pablo covers his mouth when he yawns. Pablo covers his mouth when he yawns. Jenna keeps her workspace tidy. Jenna keeps her workspace tidy.
Jenna 保持工作区整洁。
Jenna keeps her workspace tidy. Jenna keeps her workspace tidy. Miles tosses old sponges and gets new ones. Miles tosses old sponges and gets new ones.
Miles 丢掉旧海绵换新的。
Miles tosses old sponges and gets new ones. Miles tosses old sponges and gets new ones. Kira washes cutting boards with hot water. Kira washes cutting boards with hot water.
Kira 用热水清洗砧板。
Kira washes cutting boards with hot water. Kira washes cutting boards with hot water. Avery cooks meat to a safe temperature. Avery cooks meat to a safe temperature.
Avery 把肉煮到安全的温度。
Avery cooks meat to a safe temperature. Avery cooks meat to a safe temperature. Sergio stores food in clean containers. Sergio stores food in clean containers.
Sergio 把食物放在干净的容器里保存。
Sergio stores food in clean containers. Sergio stores food in clean containers. Helen keeps the fridge clean. Helen keeps the fridge clean.
Helen 保持冰箱清洁。
Helen keeps the fridge clean. Helen keeps the fridge clean. Zane washes his hands after the gym. Zane washes his hands after the gym.
Zane 健身后去洗手。
Zane washes his hands after the gym. Zane washes his hands after the gym. Mira wipes gym equipment before use. Mira wipes gym equipment before use.
Mira 使用前擦拭健身器材。
Mira wipes gym equipment before use. Mira wipes gym equipment before use. Dante brings a clean towel to the gym. Dante brings a clean towel to the gym.
Dante 去健身房带一条干净的毛巾。
Dante brings a clean towel to the gym. Dante brings a clean towel to the gym.
感谢观看，订阅我们的频道并开启通知，及时获取新视频，持续你的英语学习之旅。